if they release 1,000, they will arrest 3,000. So releasing or arresting means nothing.
The Palestinian ambassador to Malaysia has condemned Israel for undermining the ceasefire in Gaza with its continued military aggression. Walid Abu Ali said the airstrikes and blockades on Palestinian territories demonstrated that Israel was not committed to peace in the region.
Will the Israelis stop the ceasefire? I mean, use this ceasefire as an excuse at the moment to convince the international community that they are looking for peace as a propaganda? Because the Israeli measures, since they announced the ceasefire 3 days ago, the Israelis continued to strike Gaza. The Israelis continued to strike the West Bank. All cities and towns are under blockade at the moment in the West Bank. They separated the main cities in the West Bank, Hebron, from Nablus, from Jenin, from Tulkarem, Jericho, Ramallah. All has been under closure at the moment with Israeli checkpoints all around them. So all Palestinians, the 3 million Palestinians in the West Bank, are limited to where they can move. They only can move where they are living. They are not allowed to move from one town to another. Those who are working in Ramallah can't reach Ramallah. Those who are trading from Al Khalil, they can't do any trading because Al Khalil, Ramallah, Nablus, all Palestinian cities are under the Israeli blockade.
While the ceasefire is seen as a necessary step to prevent further Palestinian casualties, Walid said it should not be seen as a solution to the tensions there. The prisoner swaps, he added, should also not be considered a breakthrough in peace talks given that over 12,000 Palestinians have been indiscriminately arrested by Israel since the war in Gaza began.
Israelis always said, good Palestinian, dead Palestinians. Palestinians from Gaza, no difference from Palestinians in Jenin or in Ramallah. They all Palestinians the same equally through the Israeli eyes and through the Israeli views. The Palestinians, regardless where they're from, whether they are in Palestine or outside Palestine, Israelis always look to Palestinians as enemies. And if you still consider Palestinians are your enemies, peace will never be achieved and peace will never be implemented.
Walid questioned whether the international community, particularly Western powers, is genuinely committed to advocating for Palestinian rights or merely driven by political and strategic interests.
International community continue to witness what the Israeli government is doing, and they did nothing in helping these Palestinians who had absolutely been victims of this Israeli state crime. And we always ask the question, if the international community was able to sanction Russia in Ukraine, why they could not sanction Israel at the same time? If the international community was serious to stop the Israeli massacre and the Israeli genocide, the Israeli state crime against our people, they could do so by having a serious pressure on Israel and the Israeli government to stop what they are doing.